Flurries are still floating over the state line. Like we've seen earlier today, though, they're having trouble sticking. We might see a snowflake or two in the air and really no accumulation coming with all of this. On radar, though, we have flurries looking a lot more widespread than earlier on today, so a little pocket of that comes on through over the next couple hours, and then we'll see drier conditions move in from the north. So in the meantime, just prepare for a few snowflakes in the air, but little to no snow accumulation expected out of this, dusting at best, and then we go into the rest of the week with dry weather, but colder conditions around the corner. 28 right now. The breeze has died down a little, so the wind chills have improved, but we're still expecting to see some breezy winds like we've had the past 2 days, keeping those wind chills at brisk levels. Again, wind speeds looking a little calmer right now. Some spots below 10 miles per hour rather than still at about 15 miles per hour. We'll briefly see these down, and then they'll jump back up again later on tonight, staying somewhat breezy as we go into tomorrow. So again, that's going to keep those wind chills at brisk levels. Middle to upper teens was what it feels like right now when you factor in the wind chill. Looking ahead on future track, we drop down into the single digits with the wind chill values later on tonight. A few spots in southern Wisconsin may just be barely above zero. So a brisk start for Thursday, and we hold on to those brisk conditions even into the afternoon. You can see we're hovering around the middle to upper teens as a result of those breezy winds sticking around in the forecast and the air cooling off as well. So even though the winds won't be as strong as the past couple days, with cooler temperatures, still looking at similar results. So for tonight, breezy winds with temperatures in the teens, feels like the single digits with those breezy winds. Still seeing scattered flurries, but really not seeing anything for accumulation. Then we go into tomorrow afternoon with dry weather, partly cloudy conditions. Breezy winds, though, keep those wind chills down into the teens to around 20 degrees. So plan on some brisk weather as we head into Thursday. 30 degrees only for a high temperature. This is the third week in a row we're getting a quick cold snap. We go back to 2 weeks. Temperatures were still in the 30s, but around midnight on the 13th, and then they plummeted throughout the day. Coldest temperature of the winter thus far on Valentine's Day. About a week later, we were in the low 20s to upper teens, so somewhat improved, but still feeling chilly. And as of this week, around 30 degrees, which feels a lot warmer compared to 10 or 19 degrees. This is still 10 degrees below average, though, so we're getting brisk conditions sticking around for this week. We're not as cold as the last couple times because that cold Canadian air only glances us. You can see the core of that moving more off to our east, so we'll look at the chilly conditions, but not quite as chilly as the last couple weeks. And like the last couple weeks, big rebound coming over the weekend. You can see the jet stream starts pulling that mild air in by Saturday. We should be above freezing by then. And then a big jump in temperatures as we go into Sunday, to the point where we could end up 20 degrees warmer for March 1st. And that continues a trend into the start of March. Eastern half of the United States favored for warm air, according to the Climate Prediction Center. So look for above average temperatures more often than not during that first full week of March. Our 7-day forecast reflects that as well. So after 2 chilly days for Thursday and Friday, with partly cloudy and mainly dry conditions, we're above freezing again as we head into Saturday, and rebounding in a big way on Sunday, taking almost a 13-degree jump in temperature up to 50 degrees. We will stay mild then into early next week with the possibility of rain showers ahead on Monday. Temperatures close to 50 then, and we'll stay near 50 going into next Wednesday. So look for an extended stretch of that mild air for a while. Not necessarily looking at another drop for a 4th week in a row as we go into late next week. So may see this little sign of spring stick around for a little while into early March.
Hoping that it just continues and keeps continuing into spring.
You would like to see that, but as we know with March, it can be pretty volatile. So February, we're used to the cold. We get to March, we start getting those spring days, but then March reminds us we still have some wintry conditions still lingering around. So I bet we'll see a lot of back and forth as we go into next month.
All right, I wouldn't be surprised. Last April we had snow, so
exactly.
It only remains to be seen. Alex, thank you.